A plan that combines tourism, conservation, and repurposing has to be one of the most, I think, one of the most unique ideas ever proposed for a bridge. Turn it into a pedestrian and wildlife crossing, or park, if you will. It is the brainchild of Mr. Pregracke, who joins us right now from Living Lands and Waters, and this man is so passionate about this. He still is. Chad, how's life for you?
It's great. Yeah, things are good. Things are good. And, yep, I like the intro on the Bison Bridge there. Thank you.
Okay,
that's spot on.
Well, you know, this is something I think that when people first heard it, they were going like, what? What's been the pushback that you've heard? So, let's not be negative about it, but where are people saying, what in the world are you doing? This will never work, and why?
You know what? Well, there wasn't pushback. I mean, it's a wild idea, and truthfully, when I first pitched that, I knew that it is, and it's outside the box. But I used to kind of fight that was a wild idea, and then now I'm like, no, it needs to be, and it'll help put the Quad Cities on the map. It'll help make it a destination, and if it was any other thing than a wild idea, then people would not come. And so I'm kind of going with that. But really, the bridge isn't just about bison and the wildlife crossing. It's more about the people and the quality of life around the Quad Cities. And as you said, repurposing. And so, I've always said I'm not building a bridge. I'm just trying to retain what's already there. And instead of spending tens of millions of dollars of taxpayers' money to tear it down, I'm trying to keep it and not use any taxpayers' money whatsoever. So, people are. What's been kind of cool, Paula, is people have been very interested in the animals and the animals' well-being. And some people thought that they're just going to live on the bridge, and it's not. They would only be on the bridge when the conditions are right. And be grazing on the Illinois side, grazing on the Iowa side, and once in a while be able to cross. But so I've been pretty impressed with how many people are worried about the animals. But honestly, most people now, when they hear the project in a bigger context and what it could do for their quality of life and what an attraction, and people are really pretty happy about it. So
well, Chad,
I haven't got too much pushback.
We are looking at this beautiful video rendering, this concept of what this will be. And it shows it so in such a fantastic way. Is this true to how you think it could really happen? This grass path, and with the animals, and a place where people can sit and walk and bike and ride over it. Is this pretty true to form? Is what you think could be a realistic happening?
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank Streamline Architects here in the Quad Cities for helping me with that vision. But, that's just a vision that's in my head, and I haven't went out to seek all the public input. I've certainly been working with a lot of running groups, bicyclists, conservation groups, but we're just trying to get through the process of working through the state and getting people to go and comment on it. But the vision will be different. I know it will, but I think that's something close to it. Mm-hmm. It probably be better. And I brought in two different universities to help with those designs, and so kicking that off in a couple weeks. But I think that's pretty realistic. It's definitely doable. And from a financial standpoint, again, I'm not taking any taxpayers' money. The first person I asked gave $4 million for it already, and that's the first person. So, I know this is doable, and I've certainly been working really hard on it the last 3 years, and so has a great team of people that have been assisting. And so I'm just trying to do something really cool for the Quad Cities and make that full loop around the whole Quad Cities and for the bike paths and just, I'm trying to do what I can for the hometown. But it's going to take a lot of people going and going to the state's website. And I know you're going to put that up later and just saying,
let's wrap with that, Chad. Please give me the site where people can go for public input right now.
Yeah. It's I-80 MississippiBridge.com.
Okay,
and you can go on there and sign up, and we'll take all the comments we can get, and I think it's going to add a lot to the Quad Cities, and it's a place, so if your cousins come in town, you'll take them, or relatives or friends, and I think it'll be iconic in the years to come. And I equate it kind of to what the St. Louis Arch was when it was built in the 60s to what it is now, and I think this is kind of our arch. But the real thing here is the Mississippi River and what's a treasure, and that's why it's passionate to me with my life's work of cleaning up. And so it makes sense, and that's what will be celebrated here. And I just think it's a win-win for everybody. And yeah, thanks for giving me the opportunity to kind of talk it up.
Chad, I would say, and I sincerely mean this, is people like you who make things happen in this world. That's all there is to it. Well, and all every inventor, every visionary, every philosopher, anybody throughout time has been the person who's been everybody thought was nuts, and then they made great things happen. So, but let's put that blessing upon you, Chad Pregracke, okay, for the future of this.
I appreciate that, but I want to throw this back to you. It's people like you and journalists that have got the word out there, and no one would even know this idea would exist. And you know, we had so many people for the state commenting so far. So thank you for what you do, and thanks for being a great staple of the Quad Cities.
Sure, I'll ride your coattails on that. Sure, thank you. Okay,
all right.
Thanks, Chad.
I love it.
All right, you're the best. We'll check back with you. Okay.